Hey guys, sup? Cardmaster Phoenix here, bringing you guys my Pendulum Magician's deck profile for the new, well, okay, I say new, but it's really not that new. The September 2017 ban list. So, I know Jeff Jones made first place with this, but I just wanted to introduce kind of my take on it. I don't think this deck is really I don't think this deck is used by anyone else, because I, of course, like to make sure I take my time and just guarantee that no one's being the first person to do this, because I really despise net decking to the core, so I like to make sure I have a unique deck profile for you guys, my personal take on it. So, first of all, I'm running 4 hand traps, one being Max C, and triple Ashen Blossom, and Joyous Spring. I mean, that's just pretty staple. I got triple poison, purple poison magician, and triple harmonizing magician. These just set up, I guess, in all reality, just your best. Oh, sorry about that. Your just the best pendulum scale that you can possibly get because it's 2 through 7. I know there are other combos, but really you'll want purple poison in one slot and harmonizing or like Skullcrobat, Double Iris, Black Fang in the other. Uh, but it's also a tuner. It's a spellcaster, tuner, pendulum, and effect monster. So yeah, and it also technically counts as a spell if it's in your pendulum zone. So enjoy all of that. Explain, enjoy explaining all that to your opponent. Um, the reason I'm running this at 3 is because we do have quite a lot of synchros that we could go into if we want to. Moving on, we have triple perform power pendulum sorcerer. This just kind of helps. It's basically it's kind of like a hand trap, only it's more like a pendulum trap, if that makes sense. You're not really gonna use it that often, but it's there and I guess it's useful. Triple perform power skull acrobat juggler, Joker. I'm sorry. This is pretty standard, I'd say. I mean, there really isn't that much to it. Moving on, we have triple oath dragon and triple wisdom eye. I've always used these, even since before, like when Pendulum Magicians first picked up. Uh, like when they first started off a long time ago, back when Oath Dragon, Wisdom Eye, and Pendulum Call, back when that was like the combo to go for. Yeah, that was when I started playing Pendulum Magicians, and I really liked using the Oath Dragon and Wisdom Eye combo. I really liked it. So generally, when you use one, the other goes with it, the pair. That's kind of why I have the cards aligned like this. I kind of designate two different types of. I designate two different pendulum monsters and put them together, and that's my pair for the pendulum. I guess my pendulum pair. If that makes any sense. Moving on, we have a triple double iris and triple black fang magician. Um, I mean, this is again. I feel it's pretty standard. I don't think I caught this in anybody's deck list. Really, not even Jeff Jones' deck list. There's Regeki, Darkhold, both at one, staple, triple Wavering Eyes. I'm probably gonna cut this, but right now it's just in here because I want to experiment with it. I remember back in the day when this was used all the time. Back in the good old days when I played DDD. Believe it or not, I did used to play DDD back before. This was, and mind you, this was way back. This is back when Dueling Network entered its Dark Ages. This was before then. So, Dark Ages, wow. Um, for just a little backstory for those of you who are confused, Dueling Network is basically the original dueling book. Um, by far the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. But of course, then at one point, its images got removed, like all the card images got removed because of a copyright strike from, I guess, Bandai Namco or Konami or whoever. Um, I'd have to guess it was by Konami, but anyway. Um, then after a while, and that's basically how it was for a while, and then it just straight up got taken down. So that's why Dueling Book was created. Just a little history behind that. Double Pendulum Call. I don't want to run it at 3 because it seemed a little bit cloggy. Plus, don't get me wrong, I love my draw and search power, but I don't want it to be nothing but draw power. I always include draw power with something else. Plus, you don't want too many magicians in the graveyard. You want some in the graveyard and just other stuff like that. Triple Twin Twister for the spot removal. Only 2 desires because I don't feel you should have. You don't want to go negative 11 each turn, especially if they Ash Blossom it. There's, let's see here, Triple Duelist Alliance for the, what is this? Yeah, 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 that's searching power. Triple Lure of Darkness for just draw power. 1 bottomless, 1 warning, and double time pendulum graph. I would run it at 3, but I didn't want to clog it up too much. Moving on to the extra deck, we have, let me see, what is that? 1 Venom, is that Starving or Starting Venom? I can't tell. 1 Ignister, 1 Crimson Blader, 2 Enlightenment Paladin, 2 Diabolical Dragons, I'm not going to even try with the first part of the name. Belzy, something. 1 Utopia Lightning, 1 Trapeze Magician, Double Time Star, and Triple Tornado Dragon. This is, again, just for destroying back row and getting rid of pesky cards. I'm not running Solemn Strike or Magic Cylinder, Quaking Mirror Force, cards like that, like I usually would. But, you know, there's that. Anyway, guys, that will go ahead and do it for the deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, Phoenix. See you guys next time. Signing out.